Hey, for all you paracord weavers out there that want to break into the world of having a weaving fixture like myself, I have viewed several Facebook, YouTube videos on how to do this. I originally made one a lot different when I first got started. However, I thought I'd run through this real quick to kind of give you an idea. And what you can see is the finished product on the far side, and I'm making a second one for a fellow weaver who's just getting into it and enjoying weaving paracord bracelets. So I'm not going to make this long and lengthy. I'm just going to try to do this real quick. But you basically use pretty much what you have around the house if you can. If not, you can go and buy yourself a 1x6. This is just a piece of board that I actually got from work, and I just cut it out and made the pieces. But here's your finished product, what you're actually going to have. And I've been weaving on this now for about 3 months or so. But what it involves is having yourself a system where your buckles, you can connect onto it with electrical wire clamps. You can find them at Lowe's in the wiring department, and you screw those down, and you find this is a 5/16 carriage bolt with like a fender type flat washer and a wing nut to match, which is going to look like that. This one's 3 inches long. However, I suggest 2.5 like this one. And you're going to go ahead, you're going to cut, these are 1.5 inches by 7 inches, and you're going to make your rails so that they'll be on like so. And you're going to put 2 of them on, of course, and then you're going to double stack 2 up here. These are 2 inches wide. I made mine, and I believe I cut this like 5 3/4 across the width, and it's like 21 inches long. I kind of modeled it to this one. And the first time I made it, I kind of didn't do a good job on the slide piece here. So there you can see what you've got. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to, have several holes. I just kind of drilled these where I thought they needed to be, and it's worked out really good. I actually have exactly 1 foot from here, give or take a 1/16 of an inch, to up here, so that when I measure my cord, that's 1 foot, kind of helps out. There's a smaller size here for the left side and the bigger side here, and I actually weave mine upside down. So what you can do is, you can flip these over if you want. And the one problem that I had that I'm going to change about the new board is that when you flip these up, your measurement actually starts where my thumb is and comes back. And you can see where I've drawn lines for certain sizes. Some people put a wooden ruler in here, which is really kind of handy. But I like to write on here and kind of remember. Sometimes I put certain people's initials by it, like you can see here. So because I make frequent bracelets for them. And, but that's just me. You can do what you want. But anyway, so the most difficult part of this is actually just cutting this slot. And what I'm going to do for the new one here is I'm going to take this, I'm going to drill a hole, on each edge, and I'm going to take a jigsaw, which I bought today, and I'm going to cut out the oval so it looks a lot neater. This is kind of crude, and but it's functional, and it's been really great, and I'm not going to change it because it's that's what it is. So there you go. That's the last piece you got to make. So what I suggest is that I glued my 2 pieces together and glued my rails down. You don't have to do that. You can if you want to. I'm not going to do it with the new one. So last but not least, once you get these screwed down, you're going to go ahead and make the final piece and see. And so because it's the last piece, you want to get a good measurement between the inside and and give it some room. You don't want it as long as the others, but you want to be able to slide it. I make dog collars as well, so having the hole, down here where you can really put this slide down at the end, and get that far with it, gives you, 12, 13, 14 inches in length. And just to kind of give you an idea and show you what one of the dog collars look like. Dutchie, come here, baby. I will show you that I have miniature dachshunds. You can see his collar, and you can see hers, lime green. Hunter, and you can see Hunter's, which his is actually 2 colors. And they work out really great. They're really pretty, and they really set off, a dog collar with their color and everything. And it's kind of cute. But I make them colors, once every other month or something. So, last but not least, like I said, is you make the final piece right here. Measurements are not a big deal only until it comes to this point, because you don't want a lot of slop, so this is going to shift. So you get everything lined up and you make this inside measurement here, and you get it to where, maybe a 1/16 or 2, maybe not quite that much, maybe a 1/16 of an inch clearance here and here, so that you can slide it up and work it well. And when you buy different buckles, go ahead and just change them. Just unscrew right here, take that little screw out, that's probably about a 1/2 inch long, and just change out the buckles. So, because certain places you buy from or get them from, buckles will vary. So, and if you hook one up to an oddball to 2 different types together, then they get stuck, and that's not good. So, but anyway, there you go. Reason that I put these double stacked is to give you height here, because you don't want it too close, and this works out. You can really knock them out and make them very quickly then, so it works out really great. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm not trying to claim that this is mine. This isn't. I learned this online from all the other YouTube weavers, and I'm glad that they did, because it made it great for me, and I hope this helps for you. So good luck and happy weaving.